found a love for me. Darling, just dive right in and follow my lead. I found a girl, beautiful and sweet. I never knew you were that someone waiting for me. 'Cause we were just kids when we fell in love, not knowing what it was. I will not give you up this time. Darling, just kiss me slow. Your heart is all I own, and in your eyes you're holding mine. Baby, I'm dancing in the dark with you between my arms, barefoot on the grass, listening to our favorite song. When you said you looked a mess, I whispered underneath my breath, but you heard it, darling. You look perfect tonight. I found a woman stronger than anyone I know. She shares my dreams. I hope that someday I'll share her home. And I found a love to carry more than just my secrets, to carry love, carry children of our own. 'Cause we are still kids, but we're so in love, fighting against all odds. I know we'll be alright this time. Darling, just hold my hand. Be my girl, I'll be your man.
Welcome, beloved family and friends, to the wedding of Kristy Louise Lang and Liam James McClenahan. I'd like to acknowledge the traditional custodians of the land on which this ceremony takes place, the Gubbi Gubbi people, and pay respect to elders past, present and emerging. And can I also just say what we're all thinking? You two look absolutely stunning. Look at these shiny shoes, my gosh. And Kristy, my goodness, just took our breath away. Now, as you two prepare to take the final few steps to unite in marriage, I'd love for you both to take a deep breath in and exhale when you're ready, and just drop into this space together. Take it all in. This is the day you have looked forward to and dreamt about for such a long time, in this magnificent location, in such a beautiful place in the world. Take a look out at all these familiar beaming faces smiling back at you. They are here to celebrate your love and create some lasting memories with you both. Lots of couples say that their wedding day is a big fuzzy blur and they can't really remember much because it goes by so fast. So remember this right now as you stand here before one another, creeping ever closer to the creation of a lifelong bond as husband and wife. Now, we do know this day has been a little while coming for Kristy and Liam, from fresh-faced 18-year-olds to the two wonderful individuals standing in front of you today. Their story is an example of the way love works to heal, expand and strengthen our hearts, minds, lives and souls. This is the union of two exceptional beings who have grown together, evolved and loved, and in doing so have made their way to this exact spot at this exact time in their lives. Beloved guests, our bride and groom have invited you here because you each hold a special place in their hearts. A happy result of the friendships and relationships you share is that you get to enjoy something very special today. We've already had the pleasure of witnessing that moment, that beautiful moment when Liam and Kristy's eyes locked as they saw each other for the first time. And soon you'll watch them make their commitment to one another in marriage as they exchange their personal vows and begin the next chapter in their love story, as well as, of course, celebrate with them in this stunning setting on the Sunshine Coast. Our bride Kristy's wish for today is for it to be filled with lots of love and lots of laughter. She hopes everyone really feels this love and knows how much they are cherished by Kristy and Liam. Our bride particularly wants to make a special mention to her parents, Chris and Narelle, for being here. It's something Kristy never thought would be possible. Life doesn't always go according to plan, but having you both here today means the world to Kristy and Liam, so thank you. Liam also wants to thank Kristy's family for welcoming him into the fold. And on his wedding day today, he wants everyone to enjoy themselves, to relax and share stories and laughter. He wants the day to be filled with happiness and joy. So I think we all agree that we can make this vision of Liam and Kristy's come to life. Surely it's the very least we can do. What do you all think, guests? A quick practice? Family and friends, do you vow to enjoy yourselves, laugh loudly and often, mingle and share stories, and relax and feel the love? We do. Excellent. This magnificent love that we witnessed before us and the strong bond that has formed over 10 years has helped to mould Kristy and Liam into the wonderful people that we know and love today. Liam and Kristy, from this day onward, you will walk alongside one another in marriage. Your lives forever intertwined as you take your relationship to the next level and continue this adventure together. To paraphrase the words of a wise one, love will find a way anywhere you go, you're home if you are there together. Anyone know the reference? Quick shout outs to Kristy and Liam's beautiful baby Simba, Lion King. Their 1-year-old French bulldog who's looking forward to mummy and daddy coming home and you all being reunited again soon. Now, for those who aren't privy to where it all began 10 years ago, as fate would have it, Liam and Kristy first met in classic Aussie style at the pub. They were introduced through a mutual friend and then a group of them drove to a house party. Kristy says of this initial meeting that Liam seemed cool and super disinterested. But she also recalls they had eye contact in the rear vision mirror the whole way to the party. Liam agrees there was an instant connection and he and Kristy were giving each other the eyes. He admits he was trying to play it cool but says sparks definitely flew. Now, Liam's first impression of Kristy was that she was absolutely stunning and beautiful. It seems neither of them wanted to come on too strong though, but they knew there was something very special to be discovered from that very first encounter. Thanks to the blessings of social media, Kristy found and added Liam on Facebook that night, and the rest is history. Liam remembers that he and Kristy started to fall in love back when they would do late night drives together to Macca's and KFC. Liam was at uni at the time and they would meet up and hang out after he'd been studying all night, and the relationship started to grow. Kristy describes Liam as a one-of-a-kind human being. She says he has the kindest and most gentle soul that is sometimes hidden behind a tough exterior. Our bride feels blessed to have witnessed and to have been a part of the evolution of such an amazing man. Liam says he fell in love with Kristy because he noticed her kind, genuine, loyal and caring nature from the get-go. He says it balanced out his rat bag perfectly. His words. Kristy has helped Liam tremendously in his life. She is the most caring and spiritual person he's ever met, and that's one of the reasons she's so special to him. These two are soulmates. Liam knows that Kristy is not only the perfect woman to spend the rest of his life with, but that she will also be the best mother to their children. After some ups and downs and on and offs, our couples stand before you today to formalise their relationship and make a commitment to their future together. Kristy says she wouldn't be who she is today if it wasn't for Liam. He's helped her discover who she is and pushed her to do things she couldn't have imagined. Liam says Kristy helped him change his whole life around with her amazing spirit. She helped him to see light in his life and grow from a boy to a man. Liam and Kristy have chosen to share their lives together, and their biggest journey to date begins here today with the adventure of marriage. Wherever they go, if they have each other, they have everything they need. So this date, the 22nd day of the 11th month of the year 2022, Liam and Kristy will become husband and wife. 221122. The number 2 represents partnerships, the coming together or balancing of two individuals. Its diplomacy and tact creates harmony and teamwork. Meantime, there's so much motivation and momentum surrounding the number 1. It is a true pioneer, a natural leader, and a proactive force. The number 1 represents newness, movement, and the possibilities that await us. It is the number of creation and the birth of all things, the divine origin of the universe. I think these numbers are pretty appropriate for these two. Now, one of the best parts of my job marrying gorgeous, down-to-earth couples like these two is that I get to hear the stories of the marriage proposal. So some of you will know, most of you perhaps, will know how Kristy's dreams came true when Liam proposed in Santorini in the Greek Isles while they were holidaying together in Europe. Liam says he picked the perfect spot and planned out the whole thing. There was the stunning Santorini skyline, some old-school Frank Sinatra, because Liam knows how much Kristy loves that old music. Liam carried the ring around with him for about 2 weeks during their travels before the proposal. In his words, he was stressing hard on the day that he planned to propose, and the surprise was nearly given away. Kristy recalls Liam had arranged a special dinner for them and said they should get dressed up for the occasion. Kristy did so, and as they were about to leave, she asked if Liam could hold her phone in his little side bag, as he had done the whole trip. Much to Kristy's surprise, he said point blank no. Kristy got a shock and says they ended up in an argument about why he wouldn't just hold her phone while they were having dinner. She realised why later. That's where he was hiding the beautiful engagement ring, and we all know how relieved Liam was to finally get the proposal done, as well as the yes he was hoping for, and not to have lost the ring in the meantime. Now, our bride and groom have written their own very special vows for today, which they'll share shortly as we approach that moment when two will become one. But speaking of beautiful words, when I asked our bride and groom to describe their fiancé using just 3, Kristy says Liam is inspiring, strong, and kind-hearted, while Liam describes Kristy as loving, kind, and loyal. Now, guests, your next job is to make sure you have the cheers and applause ready and prepare yourselves to congratulate the new Mr. and Mrs. How are you both travelling? Good. Keep breathing, keep breathing. You're doing really well. Okay. Here's the official part. Okay. So it is truly my honour for me to officiate your union today as you become husband and wife, and I am duly authorised by law to solemnise marriages according to law. Before you're joined in marriage in my presence and in the presence of everyone here, I'm required by law to remind you of the solemn and binding nature of the relationship which you're now sealing. Marriage, according to law in Australia, is the union of two people to the exclusion of all others voluntarily entered into for life. It's Liam and Kristy against the world. Ready?
Hold hands. Miley, to me, you are more than a husband. You are my best friend, my family. I'm going to cry. Okay. What began in madness has become our true tranquility. You have shown me what true, unconditional, undying love is. Lee, you have become my true home, a place where I feel supported and cared for, my safe haven. When life hasn't been perfect is when I have felt you the closest. I vow to give that love to you, imperfect but everlasting. To fiercely love all parts of you and to always know in the deepest part of my soul that no matter what challenges carry us apart, we will always find our way back to each other. I promise to love you in good times and in bad, when life seems easy and when it gets really hard. These things I give to you today and every day for the rest of our lives.
Well done. You just have to repeat after me, okay?
Okay.
I ask everyone here to witness
I ask everyone here to witness
that I, Kristy Lang,
that I, Kristy Lang,
take you, Liam McClenaghan,
take you, Liam McClenaghan,
to be my wedded husband.
to be my wedded husband.
Well done. Now it's Liam's turn. It's all right. Now it's Liam's turn to do his vows. Here's your vows. Let me know when you're ready. You're doing really well. Hold hands.
Kristy, from the moment I met you, I fell in love with your beautiful soul. Your warm, loving energy has shown me a part of myself that I never knew existed. Your kindness, compassion, and unconditional love have made space for my inner child to feel a sense of passion that I've never felt before. I know our marriage will be strong and intimate, and I cannot wait to keep building our lives together as a married couple. I pledge to love you eternally. I promise to work on myself so that you always get the best version of me. I will make sure to keep showing up for you every day. I will be there for you through thick and thin, forever and always.
Beautiful. Now, if you just repeat after me. Do you want me to take this? Everyone here to witness.
I ask everyone here to witness
That I, Liam McClanahan,
that I, Liam McClanahan,
take you, Kristy Lang,
take you, Kristy Lang,
to be my wedded wife.
to be my wedded wife.
Beautiful. Can I just invite Liam's best man, Ryan, to please come forward with the wedding bands? Thank you, Ryan. Thank you. Okay, so if you help me open these, because I don't have enough hands. If you want to. Doesn't matter? Doesn't matter. Okay. Yeah, if you want to, you can. Everybody just take me. Yeah, you can do that. Yes. And Sarah Luke, you got the lid. These rings are a symbol of your eternal love. Just like a circle, this love has no beginning and no end. Wear these rings and cherish them. Whenever you look upon them, be reminded of your everlasting bond. There you go.
Okay.
You go first.
Yep, there you go. Here's me.
Slip it on there.
Okay. Yep, keep going. Beautiful.
Liam and Kristy, that is nearly all the formalities done and dusted. The champagne is on ice, awaiting a newlywed toast, and it makes me so incredibly happy to announce that you are now officially husband and wife. You may kiss the bride. You may kiss the bride.
Oh, darling, there's not much that you can say to stop me from falling.
Lovely guests, if you don't mind just chatting amongst yourselves for a few moments while the new Mr. and Mrs. sign the registry, and I'll ask Chantel and Ryan to join us up front as our witnesses.
Even waves can't wash away our names in the sand. Never could, never can. You are my everything. I give up everything. Show me the darkest parts of your heart. I ain't gonna run. Every dance is slow. Every kiss is whoa. They say no.
Our delightful couple have done their part here today, so let's give them a taste of our gratitude and our love as I present to you, for the first time as husband and wife, the newest Mr. and Mrs. on the planet, Mr. and Mrs. McClanahan. Give it up, ladies and gents.
It wasn't my turn, it wasn't the right time. Some people